Hello and welcome to another short video on the Taking Action series. This video is about trying a system or a routine in your life or your business. If you want to watch any of the other videos, so we've got one about getting organised, we've got a video about simplifying things in life and business, and there's another video about prioritising things in life and business as well. So if you want to watch any of those videos afterwards, I will post links in the comments below and you can check those out as well. But this video is about trying a system or a routine. So a lot like the video where we were talking about getting organised, creating a system or routine is something that, again, a lot of people will hear those words and kind of freak out a bit. Some people are like systems and routines obsessed and just love them, and some people just want to avoid them like the plague, and just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. So why try a system or routine in the first place? One of the great reasons for trying one is that it can really help with clarity, so not just for yourself but for other people as well. For example, if you run a small business, if you have certain systems in place, whether that's kind of the sales process or you've got like an onboarding process for clients once you take them on in your business, that system can really help people know kind of where they are and what to expect from you and what you expect from them. So it's keeping those lines of communications open in like business between you and a potential customer or client, or a new customer or client, so that you both know what to expect. Systems and routines can also help with overwhelm and anxiety. And if you create a system that like factors in a number of different interests or parts of your lifestyle, for example, they can actually help relieve feelings of guilt or frustration about wanting to do lots of different things. So again, if you're multi-passionate and you've got loads of different interests, an example, a good one is creating like a work schedule. So if you've got your own business and you kind of want to make progress in that business, and at the same time you want to balance that business with maybe looking after the kids, creating like a system or a process, or getting as many systems in your business as you can to systemize it and even automate it as much as you can, is going to allow you to have more time to spend with your family. So that's maybe going to help take away that feeling of guilt that you might have. The first thing to do is kind of think about where in your life or your business, where could potentially benefit from a system or routine the most, you think, and what could free up some of your time or your energy or even your money to spend that on the things you'd rather be spending it on. Some ideas would be having a schedule again. So I've got one on the wall for work. It's not set in stone, so it's kind of open to going with the flow, but there's some kind of schedule and structure in place there for me to follow, so that if I've got those precious few hours, I can go, right, what am I going to do this time, and really make the most of it. Another benefit of having a daily schedule or a weekly schedule for your business, as well as time management, is that when you are creating it, you can include time within that schedule for other parts of your business that you'd consider like not chargeable, so not client time. So all the little extra bits we do in running our business, so like invoicing, working on sales and marketing, maybe consultation calls with clients, which are usually free, or content production is another one. That's something that you can dedicate quite a bit of time to. So that can all be factored in as well into a daily or weekly schedule. Another idea for a system is having a system for accounting or bookkeeping in your business. Or you could focus on creating a system for client onboarding and offboarding. Another idea is creating a lead generation or a sales funnel. So to get the customers, you need to consider the actual steps that you're going to take to get that system or routine to play out in your life and to implement it. So whilst you're planning each little action step, consider do you need to invest in anything to be able to make the system happen? So if you're creating a system so that you can keep on top of your accounts, do you need to invest in some software that's going to help you do that? Do you need to invest in getting an accountant and you're going to outsource it? Do you need to write down or document a process perhaps, so that every time you come to that process you've got something written down to follow? Or would you need to schedule in specific time each day, week or month to complete this routine? And then once you've got the action steps in and you've scheduled the time and you're carrying out your practice runs to see how the system or routine works for you in your life, don't be afraid of kind of seasoning to taste. So the idea that many of us will kind of set something in stone. You've built this system and you think this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it, and that's it. You've got to follow it to the letter. Because often if we do that and we really set something in stone, a lot of us will just naturally want to rebel against it. So if something's not working, consider what change it would take for that to no longer be the case. So maybe brainstorm a few ways you could alter or change the system or routine so it works better for you personally. So if it feels sticky or icky in any way, then you might just want to look at those changes or adjustments. And this might actually even be looking at your own mindset at this point. If you have thought of a system or a routine and you want to set that intention and you want to get some accountability, then feel free to join the Multipassionate Mamas Facebook group and you can post your intention there, what system or what routine you're planning to try. If you need any help with it as well, maybe if you want to make some changes, then feel free to post that in as well, and I will post a link to the group below so you could do that. So I hope this video has been useful, and thanks for watching.